What is up, YouTube? HP Jerry here, and I am coming at you guys today because we have a awesome new card coming out of Phantom Nightmare as a TCG exclusive. So you guys may know Phantom Nightmare is set to release, I believe, in the next week. So February the 1st, or I believe now it should be. No, yeah, February 1st. Or if it's not February 2nd, February the 8th. Anyway, we have a no, February 8th. I don't know. I know it's sometime in like the next couple of weeks, like next week or two. But Phantom Nightmare is TCG exclusive just dropped. And one of them is this amazing card right here. This is follows Cowrie. And I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Cowrie or Cowrie? Cowrie? I think it's Cowrie. Because I know it has to relate to something to Winged Beast because Swallow Smash, so Swallows Cowrie. Alright, so anyway, yeah, this is a quick baseball card, and its effect reads: you contribute one Winged Beast monster in your hand or face up on the field. Add one Winged Beast monster from your deck to your hand with the same level that that attributed monster had. You can only activate one Swallow's Cowray per turn. So Cowray is essentially another extension of Swallow's Nest. Because remember Swallow's Nest back from like Raging Battle? Yeah, I know. We're going way back to Raging Battle. And Swallow's Curate is basically another support card for Winged Beast. I mean, this is a really good Winged Beast support card because it's not Rhoda, but it's trying to be Rhoda. And the thing about it is that if we ever essentially get a reinforcement of the army as card for Winged Beast, it would definitely have to do basically the search for this monster that's winged, search for a winged beast that's low for a lower and add it to your hand. You can only use this card once per turn type of situation because Road Enforcement Army basically set the mold for being a really good search card for a particular type at a certain level throughout the years of the game. And this is a really good card. It's a really good card. Um, Some people will probably say, "Oh, Flawless Nest is better because you get to put the monster on the field." Here's the thing: some Wii these decks have a lot of dead cards in their hand. This is a way to help clear that situation. There are some decks that even have the ability to special summon some of their extra winged beasts. Simply because why? We have floaters. We have a lot of cards that are dead weight in the hand. Someone even mentioned Kujaku. Kujaku could be used this card in combination because remember, it's tributing the card. So as long as Kujaku doesn't miss its timing, this is a really good card for that to be useful for Winged Beast decks. You can take the current storm of Winged Beast decks at the time that are essentially not suffering or need that extra sense because you can use this card with stuff like, of course, Harpie. You can use this with Water Reach. You can use it with Blackwing, Chernobyl Bird, Fire Kings, and Fire and High Fire Kings and Fire Avatars. All of them that are winged beasts could definitely take advantage of as well. And it's a utility card that has a way to stretch out its boundaries. I honestly think people who are literally just like upset because this card isn't a Rhoda on its own. It's like, look, you're gonna take any support that you can get because when you ain't got no support, trust me, you don't know what it's like to not have support. Some decks don't even haven't had support since they were probably released. They were probably released maybe 20 years ago and still ain't seen no support. So you take whatever you can get. The utility of this card is to basically make sure that dead winged beast monsters can get out of die. Winged monsters on the field can get out of dives and not die to stuff like Effect Veiler or Ash Blossom or some other shenanigans that are probably trying to kill them or off them. Then you can replenish your hand. Or you can get something in your hand that is a dead card, and then you can swap it out for another card that is actually very useful. In some cases, you want to get rid of some of your monsters in your hand so that you can replace it with other monsters in your hand, so you have some more utility. That's the thing about this card is that it's a utility card to help correct things. I don't like some people are going to say, "Oh, that's just a -1 for a minus for that's just a -1 or a -2 for the situation." But depending on your deck, this could be a very big bonus to you because you can swap out cards of a level for another level. And here's the other thing that people should also remember. The same level as the tributed monster. It does not say the original level. So if a monster has a manipulated level, you contribute that monster to get a monster from your That's with the same level. Meaning you can go get someone that's really big off of a monster who started off really small, but then ended up being big and stuff. There's a lot of range of things you can easily do with Swallow's Cowrie. And I think a lot of people are just trying to overshadow it because Bonfire had just came out in Days of Millennium, and everyone is upset because, oh, well, if they can give Rhoda to Warrior, they can give a Rhoda to Pyro, then Winged Beast should definitely get a Rhoda. But unfortunately, they're just not giving Winged Beast a Rhoda, so we just have to take what we can get and then utilize it as best as we can. Now, I think this card is going to be something everyone's going to be using. No, because people are still complaining about it in comment sections. Like, oh, this is a bad Rhoda. This is not Swallow's Nest. Swallow's Nest is way better. Okay, well, we just got the card. We didn't even know the card was existing. You can at least try the card out before you start calling it bad. So I think it's a weird, really good card. And not to mention, we have stuff like um, Summon Storm, Swallow's Cure, Swallow's Nest, and then we have Wing Requisite. So we have literally when these monsters have winged beast monsters have four really good supportive cards to them, while winged beasts are now going to have three really good generic support cards for them. Take advantage of it if you will, and if you don't like it, you just don't like it. But don't if it works for someone else, it's gonna most likely work for them, and maybe even your build. Because if I had this card, I definitely want like set of these so I can play around with it. Because I definitely think it would be a really good support card, and especially because you can tribute out a winged beast for another wing. So say if you have something really dead in your hand, you can just swap it out for something that isn't dead in your hand, and then take advantage. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much just my thoughts on Swallow's Cowrie. Um, and yeah, I definitely will be testing it out and trying to see what it looks. Except with that said and done, let me know what you guys think of Swallow's Cowrie. Will you be playing this support card, or will you at least try it out? Because I think most people should at least try it out before they yay or nay. But let me know in the comment section what you think. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel as it helps me out tremendously. You can hit the notification bell to be informed of when I upload more content to our channel. The social media links they are in the description box below. And with that said and done, thanks everyone for watching. HPJ signing out.